Hello, welcome to Module 1, Why Are We Here? As we move through this module, we'll be discussing the scholarship on mentoring and advising. Before we move on, let's take a look at the module objectives. We want to establish the need for and role of mentoring in undergraduate success, and introduce the National Research Mentoring Network, also known as NRMN, as a tool to support you in your mentoring. A common question is, what is the difference between advising and mentoring? The literature is replete with answers to this question. Advising tends to be contractual in nature, while mentoring tends to be intentional. For example, a student comes into an institution and they are assigned to an advisor who may direct them on what course they should take or when they should take it. So it's more of a relationship that is created than one that is intentional. In advising relationships, advisors tend to direct, whereas mentors tend to guide. Advisors give information on, this is the course that I recommend you take, or this is the combination that I recommend you do these things, whereas a mentor tends to provide more information and allow the mentee to make the decision that's best for them. In advising, there tends to be a one-way flow of information where the advising person is providing information to the advisee. In mentoring relationships, there tends to be an exchange of information where the mentee and the mentor are supplying information to one another to enhance the relationship. Advising tends to support more short-term decisions. For example, what course should I take next semester? Whereas mentoring tends to support more long-term progress. Advising tends to be more in a professional setting, whereas mentorship takes on both a professional and a personal bent. So what is mentoring? Once again, the literature is replete with definitions of mentoring, but one that I'm fond of is a personal and professional relationship between two people in which one uses his or her own experience to guide another person through an experience that requires growth and development. Mentoring helps students think about their potential future lives as professionals in a discipline and to develop the internal motivation to realize those career and personal goals. The role of the mentor is critical in a mentee's college as well as career success. This picture represents mentoring very well. It's broken down into teaching, advising, and motivating. Through teaching, we as mentors deliver content knowledge, that is what we do. Through advising, we deliver logistical management, how to actually do it. And then through motivation, we deliver a sense of purpose and strategy, why it is we do what we do to keep our mentees on their desired path, that is career and professional. Mentoring matters in a number of ways. Strong mentorship has been linked to enhanced self-efficacy among mentees, a desire to pursue a PhD or an MD PhD, persistence in a particular field, research productivity, higher career satisfaction, and it has also been shown to enhance the recruitment of those from underrepresented groups into biomedical research related career pathways. Despite this fact, members of underrepresented groups typically receive less mentoring than their majority peers, and investigators from underrepresented groups indicate that inadequate mentoring posed obstacles to them obtaining funding. So the literature tells us a lot about the actual practice of mentoring. That is, what mentees are looking for in a good mentor and in a good mentoring relationship. They are looking for admirable personal qualities, altruism, honesty, trustworthiness, an active listener, someone who's enthusiastic and compassionate and who can set clear expectations. They also want someone who is committed, who has the time necessary to commit to a good mentoring relationship, someone who is accessible, and during those interactions, have those interactions be high quality. They want an experienced mentor who can assist them in developing the skills and the strengths that they need to move forward, and also who can assist them in gaining disciplinary knowledge as well as advocate on their behalf. They want someone who can guide them in their career especially who can integrate them into those already existing career networks. They want someone who will leave a legacy of mentoring, one who role models good mentoring behavior, who helps to institute policies in mentoring, and who sets expectations and standards of mentorship in their institution. Mentees also want culturally aware and responsive mentoring. They want a mentor who can assist with developing a sense of belonging, advance equity and inclusion, and assist with reducing the impact of bias and stereotype threat. One of the greatest impacts you can have on your mentoring relationships is to find a great mentor training program as well as a community of mentoring support to support you as you move through your relationships. Now, let's talk about the National Research Mentoring Network, NRMN. NRMN was created because there was inadequate mentoring for trainees at all stages in their career path, that is, from undergraduate students all the way through senior faculty and administrators. The purpose of NRMN is to diversify the biomedical workforce through enhanced mentoring. NRMN provides opportunities and resources to improve mentoring. As stated before, NRMN supports participants through all stages of career progression: undergraduate, graduate, and PhD candidates, postdoctoral researchers, junior and senior faculty, non faculty researchers, as well as academic administrators. MyNRMN is a social networking platform where mentors and mentees can come together to support one another in their goals. One on MyNRMN can exist as both a mentor and a mentee and participate in a variety of programs, including guided virtual mentorships, coaching groups for grant and proposal writing, research mentor and mentee training, as well as certifications and supplemental and pilot projects. So now that we've discussed the critical need for good mentoring, take some time to reflect on why you are working to improve your mentoring relationships.